Hi everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. I am just doing a vlog today, just chit-chatting about stuff. You know, it's kind of nice just to get on and chit-chat, right? Yeah. Anyways, I think I think Suzette has been an influence on me. I don't know, but I think she's doing some funky stuff, getting in my head. I think that girl's getting in my head. Anyways, so, yard sale yesterday. Craziness. I had all these boxes all ready and stacked up and did good, had some stuff upstairs. Brought it all down, got up at 6 o'clock, got ready. Didn't start moving stuff outside until like 7:30 because I was trying to just get everything together that I had left upstairs and everywhere, and put it all like ready to go out the door. And so I locked the cats up in the bathroom. They were not happy. And so I would get a box and bring it to Jack, and then he'd walk it down to the driveway. Well, down the sidewalk to the driveway, to the walkway. Anyways, whatever. Um, it was equal distance for me to get it from where it was to the front door, and from him to get it from the front door to the driveway. So it was pretty even. So that was exhausting because I probably had 40 boxes or more. I had a lot of stuff. And then baskets, probably had 100 baskets, and I'm not kidding either. And it's like, oh, do we take tables out? And I'm like, I'm done. Let's just open the boxes and let people go through them. Whatever. So basically, I put the 3 boxes I had of calendars in the beginning of the driveway. So as people came in, I said, make a purchase of $1 or more, and you can get a free calendar, or 2 or 3. If you spend more, you can get a whole bunch of calendars. So by the middle of the day, it was like, you know what? Just take calendars, please. Just take them. I don't care if you buy anything. Just take calendars. So lots of people got calendars, but when you have like 600 plus calendars, it's a lot of calendars. So, but I get rid of a lot of them, which was good, and I'm going to donate the rest of them. And so it wasn't until probably it was 9:30 or after before we had our first customer. Usually you're bombarded. People are waiting at your door for your yard sale to start. I was pretty nervous, and I was like, don't even tell me that I brought all this stuff. Jack and I did all this work and brought all this stuff outside for nothing. I'm really trying not to yawn. Really trying hard. I did one video and I constantly yawned, so I said, okay, that's it. I'm going to get up and go do something, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to be more awake. So anyways, yeah, I did something really good, but I'll tell you about that later. So the first customers were some ladies, and then more people came. It seemed like I had a whole lot of people for like an hour. They just nonstop, and there was a whole lot of people. One lady bought 30 baskets. She bought all of the they have like a blue trim with a let's see if I have all just like this. I kept all the little ones because I like them. They're blue with the zebra print. I don't think I had any pink ones, but I had all blue ones. I had round ones, oblong ones. I kept all the ones this size because I really like them. They're good for my little cart that I got. She took every one, and then she took the other zebra print ones that I had. And then another woman, I don't know if they knew each other, they were related, they could have been. She was taking baskets. She took they're more like Christmassy, but they were blue. They were really nice. And I had the medium or maybe the large and the medium size. in those, and they were blue and like red, but the red was more like a burgundy red. Really nice. They were a little sparkly. So she put them all in a pile and everything, and she had like 17 baskets. So she said, "What do I do with these?" I said, "You buy them from me." What else? You pay me for them. So I said, I don't know, use them. I put craft stuff in them. You can put magazines in them. You can put cards in them. You can put books in them. You can use them for anything around your house. I don't know, whatever you want. Sky's the limit. Just pay me for the baskets. I don't care what you do with them after that. So anyways, so those were 2 decent sized purchases, and then I was giving everybody really super good deals. I was asking $1 each for the baskets, and ended up, like the woman that had 30 baskets, she had 30 baskets, plus she had quite a bit of other things too, several different things, and you know, she was putting stuff in the baskets, and I just said $35. She stood there. I said 30. Yeah. What do I care? You know, really. I paid a penny for the baskets, and the rest of the stuff was probably free. And some of the baskets I got for free too. So, what do I care? $30 is profit. So, and it was getting it out of my house. And the lady that had 17 baskets and some other things, and I was like, yeah, just throw that in. Yeah, just throw that in. Go ahead. I quoted her $15, and she wasn't sure if she had $15, and so, yeah, throw that in. Her kid wanted this and that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just put it in there. Just put it in there. And she came up, she had $14. I said, whatever. Just give me $14. I don't care. So, there was a lady there, and she goes, "Oh, you needed another dollar?" And I said, "No, $14 is fine, really." She was going to give her another dollar to put to it, and I said, "No." So this lady that was going to give the money, she was looking through. I had a lot of Heidi swap stuff, and I started regretting that I put my Heidi swap stuff out. I don't think I realized. I think my daughter was packing boxes and pulling out boxes, and you know, I had color shine sprays, which I kept a whole bunch of those, and I kept all the ink pads, you know, 2 of each color. I have a lot more, and I just couldn't do it. So I ended up taking them back in, and some of the other Heidi Swap stuff too. I just actually, so she bought a lot of Heidi Swap stickers and things like that. So, which was fine because I probably wouldn't have used the stuff that she bought. I just wanted to keep it because it was Heidi Swap stuff. Whatever. So she had a lot of the border stickers. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm really going to try hard not to do that. It's so rude. So she had a lot of the border stickers, and she was telling me that her daughter was a teacher. She teaches 2nd grade, and they keep a book or a folder for each kid throughout the year. Every month they pick out a paper or 2 that highlights something that the kids did, whether they're answering questions about vacation or answering questions about what they did on the weekend or whatever it is. Pictures that they've colored or things like that. So they keep a folder for each child, and the mother makes more or less kind of like a scrapbook for the kids throughout the year. And at the end of the year, the teacher, the daughter, she writes a letter to and fills in the name of each child, and she does it on that 8.5 by 11 like bordered, the paper that already has the borders on it. And so she writes the letter, and then the mother goes in to the school and takes pictures of her daughter, the teacher, and the kid, and then she, as the year goes on, she puts these books together. She'll cut out some of the stuff that the kids did, put different stickers and different things around it. So she had a whole bunch of stuff, stars and all this beautiful Heidi Swap stuff. And so she was telling me about this, and I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to give you a really, really good deal, because I said, I think what you're doing is phenomenal. And she said, oh, that's so kind of you. So she had a ton of stuff. She had a couple baskets and whole bunch of stickers and all. And I said, how about $5? Really? Really? Oh my gosh. And I said, yeah, really. I said, this is really an awesome thing that you're doing. So she was just so thrilled. And Ian was helping me, of course. He was awesome, actually, because Caitlin went off with Tim and was doing stuff. And so Ian was with me the whole day. And but he was good. He was really good. He was helpful and everything else. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so tired. So anyways, so the lady, when she was paying, she said, here, and she gave him, because, you can tell that he was, there was something wrong with him, but because he was good, though. And so she gave him $1, and oh, he was so thrilled. And he says, Sue, you don't have to give me money, because I told him I would give him money. Sue, you don't have to give me money. And I said, Ian, I'm still going to pay you for helping me. I told you I would pay you. So, anyways, he's so cute. So, except for when he's not. So, anyways, and then she says to me, here, I'm all done shopping, and I only have $1 left, so just take this extra $1. And I said, no. Here, take it. So, okay. So, she goes to her car, and she comes back up the driveway, and she goes, I just want to show you what I do. And she showed me the stuff, and I was just like, this is so awesome. Why didn't I think to do this? It would have one little thing a month, from your kids' school work or whatever, as they get older. You can do different things as they get older, sorry. But as little kids, they bring home paper. So you cut things from the paper and you put it, once or twice a month. And then you just keep adding it. And at the end of the school year, maybe you can go in and get a picture of, your child with the teacher, and you can put her name and things like that. And, it's hard for the teachers to do all this and everything. And it's hard for, any one person to do it for all the classes. Oh, man. I am so sorry. So I will try to take another drink and see if that helps. So, excuse me. Okay, so I said to the lady, why didn't I think of that when my kids were little? She said, I know, me too. But, just for those of you who have kids, maybe some of you do it. I actually went to a crop, everybody knows, with Kathy, Scrappy K523, and one of the women that goes to the crops, she has 2 daughters. One of them, I don't know if she's finishing high school, if they're both in college. I don't know. But she does a scrapbook for every year. And her daughters, I think they're both out of high school, but her daughters are highly involved in sports. They play hockey and things like that. And so she does, this was so phenomenal what she does. She takes out like this, always newspaper clippings for the sports teams and the school and college and high school and whatever. So every time that's an article that her daughter's name appears in, which is frequently because they are really good at what they do. And so she'll cut out the article and then she shrinks it on her printer. And she prints it on photo paper. And like certificates, she does the same thing. She shrinks it and prints it on photo paper. And it looks awesome. So she basically will have page after page after page of all the articles. And you can read every article. It's not that small. And of all the articles and stuff. And then she'll put pictures and but, I mean, it's a lot of work. But this is like so awesome. To have this, as you grow up, to have all these, I mean, yeah, she has a lot of books, but wow, everything is preserved. Everything is awesome. Let me tell you, this is a goal for me when I have my own grandkids. I have grandkids now that are step-grandchildren, but, they're my grandkids. But when my daughters have kids, this is going to be my goal. They are going to have a scrapbook for every year of their life. And It's a lot of scrapbooks, I know that. But, you know, like from birth to, you know, different milestones every month. Um, and even if you do like 2 pages a month or something, and then when they get in school, the same thing, you know, you take their papers and, you know, 1 or 2 papers a month, and, you know, and you just do something with them. You cut out, you know, you put them on, you know, decorative paper, you put stars and things around them. I'm just like in awe with this. I'm like, so, like, this is, I'm so going to do this for my grandkids, you know, when I have grandkids about 10 years from now. But, you know, um, my girls are 25 and 26, so it'll be within the next 5 years probably. But I'm definitely going to do it because I think it's a great idea. So, and again, this woman that was doing it, I don't know what kind of scrapbook. I think it was a making memories scrapbook or something. I don't think it was a regular scrapbook. I'm not really sure, but it was thick. And actually, she had to have 2 for 1 year because she was taking everything that, you know, all the different sports, all the different things and stuff. And her daughters are very, very smart and very active and whatnot. So, but even that, the way she was shrinking them down and printing them on photo paper and putting them, it was awesome. Putting them in the scrapbook like that. So, just something really neat to do. And you can actually, you know, do it on the birth, you know, when your child is born. You can do something with the newspaper, and you could photocopy it. And the same thing, you could, you know, just shrink it down and print it on what do you call, uh, sure, photo paper, and make, you know, so it looks really nice. I mean, the ideas going through my head are just like incredible, and I think it's just a really, really great idea. So, anyways, I think when my crafting is done, I think I'm going to do a class on that. Wouldn't that be fun? If I just did a class on, you know, different things that you could do like that. But anyways, um, so I don't even know. Oh, that's how I got the lady at the yard sale. So she was a really nice lady. And unfortunately, I had another customer waiting to pay, and I couldn't really spend a lot of time with her, but I wished I could have, because I think um, if I could have spent more time with her, I think I would have gotten her information and told her that I will keep her in mind if I get any other things. You know, I would just actually love to supply her with stuff. And I could do that. Maybe I'll post an ad on Craigslist under the yard sales saying the lady that came to the yard sale at my address, I won't say my address, the lady that came to the yard sale that bought the stickers, that has the daughter that's a school teacher, please contact me. Because I could really, literally, I could supply her with a lot of stuff. And I would love to do that because she's doing such a wonderful thing for these kids. It's just 1 year, but I think I might try to do something like that, and just in hopes that she reads, you know, maybe next weekend's yard sale listings again, to go to yard sales, and she might see that. So, because again, I didn't have time. I had customers and stuff, but I would really just love to be able to help this person out because she's doing an awesome thing. So, anyways, so we'll see about that. We'll see if I can figure out a way to get in touch with her, and because heaven knows I can find stuff. So, anyways, this, you know, I got rid of a lot of stuff, but then I had to package up everything. And what I did was, I want to do the flea market, go to the flea market next weekend, because my daughter's boyfriend sells like beer signs and, you know, like bar signs and things like that. He buys them, antique ones and all different kinds of stuff, and he sells on eBay. And so he brought some signs to my house, and he didn't sell anything. He only sold the one sign that I bought for my other daughter's boyfriend. So they both made out. It was $10. So I gave $10 to Mike, and Tim got the beer sign that he wanted. So I was like, okay. So, anyways, so he's going to come with me to the flea market and bring his stuff, and he'd probably have much better, people, a lot of more people coming and people more interested in something like that. So, anyways, so I was packing my stuff up, and I was separating between the stuff that I thought I could sell or have a chance to sell at the flea market versus stuff that was just no way it was gonna. And so I was dividing up between donating to Goodwill and bringing to the flea market. And I think I was up to like 13 boxes for Goodwill, which is totally fine because that was my thing, whatever I didn't sell. And then I had like 6 or 8 boxes that were for the flea market, which again is a good amount of stuff. And so anyways, someone came over, and the yard sale was all done at that point. And I had also those shelves that I had gotten from Bed Bath & Beyond that I'm deciding that it's just not going to work in my room. It's not going to go with the decor. It's just not going to work. So anyways, I don't want them, and it's going to be hard for me to put them in the trash. I'm not sure if the trash guys will take them or not. They may. But anyways, so she was over there looking at them, and I basically said, listen, if you want them, you can just take them. Just take them, because I just need to get rid of them, so just take them. So she was asking what I was going to do with them, and I told her, and I said, but it's just not going to work out in my room the more I think about it. So she said, okay, how would you hang them? And I said, well, a couple different, because they have these little things that come out that actually hook into a shelving unit. A unit that was at the store, like a pegboard thing, and they would hook into there. So anyways, I said, I was going to try to figure that out myself. So she said, what other stuff do you have in the boxes? And I said, I have a lot of craft stuff, and, so I have more stuff that I didn't even bring out. I didn't even get to the porch stuff. So she said, well, I'd like my husband to come take a look at the stuff. Would it be all right? And she said he gets out of work at 6. And I said, I can't do 6 o'clock because I'm going to take care of Ian. And so I said, well, how about tomorrow? She said, you're not having the yard sale tomorrow? I said, one day is good enough. Thank you very much. So I said, how about tomorrow? I said, just come and ring in my doorbell. I'm not going to be going anywhere. So I said, just ring my doorbell, and we can go. We're putting all the stuff in the shed. So she said, yeah, we'll go through it. And she said, we'll make sure everything is put back and not, messed up or anything. I said, well, that's nice. I said, that would be awesome. Because I think my husband's going to want a lot of stuff, his mother crafts and this and that. So I said, okay. So I'm still waiting. It's 11:30, but they could be coming this afternoon. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they're not coming, if he said he didn't want to. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. So I just, anyways, end of story of yard sale story. I made $150. Yeah, $150. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good, considering I still have about 25 boxes left, maybe. And that includes, like, the rest of the baskets are boxed up, too, so they weren't before. I'm very happy with that. With stuff that I got for free or paid a penny for, that's, like, wow. So, like I said, very, very happy with that. And so we repacked everything very well, put it all in the shed. So if these people don't come, we're gonna, all I have to do is just open the box and peek in, and I know which boxes are Goodwill and which boxes are for the flea market. So if they don't come, we will fill my car with all the Goodwill boxes, and they will be going to Goodwill. If I don't get a chance to go today, I will go tomorrow. And then I'll have the rest of the stuff for the flea market. So, this morning, to try to wake up, I said, I'm not going to go back to bed. I'm going to go and do something. So, I went on my porch, and I started, because I have a lot of stuff on my porch. So I started going through it, and I made a big dent. It's so hot. It's a screened-in porch, but there's windows You know, it's not all screens all the way through, but there's windows, and you know, the people before built it. It's not built very well, but it's a 3-season porch more or less, and it's got just windows all around it, and so it's just cluttered with stuff. So I ended up taking out a fair amount of stuff so far, cleaning out a lot of my stuff, and trash or not trash, or you know, yep, I'm gonna put it in the pile to either bring with me to the flea market, or gonna donate it to Goodwill. So I did almost half. Now there's a lot of other stuff out there that's not my stuff, but I did a lot of stuff to go through my stuff. So that was good. Got a good start, and I just like, oh, it's too hot out here. Even with the windows open, it's just hot, really, really hot. So anyways, I said I'll take a break and do my video. And so if these people come, they'll have a lot more stuff to look at. And if not, then a lot of the stuff on the porch is pretty good stuff. So I'll take it to the flea market and see what I can do. I'll probably, you know, get as much out on Saturday. Whatever I can't get out on Saturday, I'll get out on Sunday. Hopefully I'll sell a lot of stuff. So it's free. Your first weekend is free. So it's not going to cost me anything. You know, there's no overhead as far as that goes. And I'm sure my daughters, one or both of my daughters will be there. And I have to figure out if I don't think the tables are under tarps. I think they're just out in the open. So I'm either going to have to see if I have some kind of tarp that I can put up, because we were in the sun all day yesterday and we baked, and I can't sit at this flea market like all day in the sun. So I think that people bring their own tarps. I'm gonna have to find out about that, and if not, some kind of umbrella or something. You know, gotta figure something out, because I can't deal with another full day of the sun. So anyways, it should be fun to do that next weekend, and then that'll be it. I'll be done. Whatever I make, you know, I'll the rest of the stuff will be gone. I'm just going to donate the rest of the stuff. That's it. I'll be done. So this is really, you know, I have a lot of stuff, and I still have, I'm going through stuff in here. Sorry. I'm going through stuff in here. I have a lot of stuff that I'm keeping that's, you know, stuff that, you know, I just need to find places for. And so, and reorganize and stuff. So I need to go through the rest of the stuff in the living room. I made a big dent in there just by taking out the stuff that you know, I might have more yard sale stuff in there. I don't know. But then I have to take everything and actually put everything away that I'm keeping. You know, find a home for everything in here, organize everything. So then when I move downstairs, I'll be already organized. But I have 2 weeks left. 2 weeks from today, I'm going on my vacation. I will be gone approximately a month, somewhere around there. I'm going to visit Becca for a bit. Becca and Ava and Logan. And for those of you who know me, Becca is my best friend, and she used to live. I met her at a job. We worked at a job together, and then we worked together. I worked there for a year. She stayed there for a lot longer than that, and we were just very close. And we had to take a training class, and so basically most of us in the training class were really close, and we used to get together once a month and stuff, and then things kind of. But her and I always stuck together. We always, you know, stayed close. So, anyways, tried. So, she used to live here, and again, for those of you who know, last August she moved to North Carolina, with Ava. And again, I have Ava on video. I used to babysit Ava. I was there when Ava was born because the father's not involved. So I was there when Ava was born. I supported her through her pregnancy, and I was there when she was born. And I babysat her for the first basically 8 to 9 months of her life. And I did it until I couldn't anymore because of pain issues and whatnot at the time. And so Ava is now 2.5. So I went to visit her last September when I went on my trip. And so this year I'm going to stay with them for a little longer and hang out. I'll be there the week of 4th of July and I think another week too. And then I'm going to visit a couple other friends and stuff and kind of just take my time driving around. And pretty excited, about going on another road trip. So the money that I made, I immediately gave the $150. I gave it to Jack because after all, he is paying for my road trip. So I said, it's just a little drop in the bucket for what's going to cost for me to go on this road trip. But because I'm staying with people, I'm only going to stay in hotels about maybe 3 or 4 nights out of the whole month. So that's pretty good. And Jack said, I think you can stay in better hotels this time. I don't think you have to stay in, the cheap ones since it's only 3 or 4 nights. I said, oh, thank you. I don't want to have another incident like last year with the mouse and the smoky room and the urine smelling room and the, oh gosh, I don't even want to go there. So anyways, yeah, so I'll pick some better hotels to stay at. Even for these hotels I was staying at was like $50 a night because I had my AARP discount. I can even get a decent room for $75 to $100 a night. I don't have to spend more than $100, but I can get a decent hotel for $75, at least it's better. So anyways, so yeah, 2 weeks from today I'll be leaving. Pretty exciting, and I will be vlogging along the way. I'm going to figure out how to hook up my camera in my car, my video camera, and try to, because I don't know about vlogging from my phone and uploading it and all that. I'm not sure. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Droid, a Razor, and so anyways, we'll see. We're going to see about mounting something so I can put the video camera in the car, and then I can turn it around or whatever I need to do. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, like I said, 2 weeks. So like the little bit of money that I'm making from the yard sales and stuff is going to Jack to help him, a tiny bit offset what he's paying for my trip. So I'm so excited. It's going to be good. Anyways, well, I've chatted for almost 35 minutes, so I think that's long enough. And just wanted to let you know that the yard sale was totally successful. It started off very like, oh, what am I going to do? Nobody's here. And then it was a bang all day. It was awesome. So, yeah, so I'm happy with what I made. And we'll see how I do next week. So anyways, I may be back sometime during the week to chit-chat again and update you on anything that's going on. But for now, I'm going to say so long and have a great week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.